EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Reservoir Dogs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Turns them away! The sharpshooters gain possession along the wall. They've got numbers here, and he comes up with a stop there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Indiana's got possession here in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Sends it over to Donnelly. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it on net. Makes the glove stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Tap dances around the check. Oh, right off the cage.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Smith's got it in the defensive end. The Reservoir Dogs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Just gets enough to keep it out. Puts the puck on net. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Moves it quickly over to Guy. The Reservoir Dogs looking against the half wall. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it to Sauer. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And he takes a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Donnelly's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Key. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Poked away. Trying to shake the defender. Right back check on the play. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. The sharpshooters take it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Ricochet, a great one at that.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck.
Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here in the late going of the frame, we're still scoreless. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now a quick pass to Sauer. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Boston's got it now. Denied by the goaltender. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Reservoir Dogs have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the tenders, having an outstanding game.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Indiana's got the puck in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a move. Just wide. Boston's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Donnelly. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big-time stop there. Makes another stop.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Played big in the moment there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's blocked from someone in front. Let's turn aside from the blocker. Takes the shot, and he gets in front of that. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
These aren't the flash and dash goals, James, but they are effort related. On a rebound, finding a way to get to that puck first, beating everyone else to it, and then putting it in the back of the net.
Boston's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
To his teammate! Turned aside with a glove.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Boston's looking to break out. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Reservoir Dogs need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Smith's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Look at this. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Boston's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Here they come on the rush. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
The Reservoir Dogs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Feeds the puck over. And a poke check knocks the puck away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he slides it quickly to Donnelly. Finds some space in the corner. He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. They get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Slides the puck across to Sauer. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Moves into the slot. Turned aside with a glove by Wagner. Boston's got it in their own zone. Drills them. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Scores! We have liftoff!
Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
The sharpshooters take it along the wall. Oh, all that work, and she missed.
You said it, James. She did so many things right to get to that spot on the ice to give herself that look, and then she misses. That's a tough miscue.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Okay, we've played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Boston's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Indiana's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Donnelly's won it in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the skillet because that's a home run answer.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Indiana's benefiting from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Right through center and into the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And off the draw, they'll take possession. He's got it on the offensive end. Backhander in front. Shuts the door in the teeth. Oh, wow.
Well, and you got to love this attempt here, James. I mean, he would have loved to finish, no question about it. But I love the confidence to try this move. I mean, you're in tight against a goaltender. They're big. They're lanky. And trying to get it by the pads, thought that he had it, but denied.
Indiana's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Breakaway! And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time, and I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Indiana's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Boston's won the draw. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, what a hit! She just played whack-a-mole.
Coaches always talk about pushing your opponent to a quadrant on the ice. Well, this is pushing to a small space right along the boards, lining up and finishing it off. She executes it perfectly.
Feeds it over on the rush. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Lehman. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. And he fights off another save.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Indiana's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that tears off a body in the lane. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Handles the pass. Boston's got the puck. The sharpshooters take it along the wing. Misses over the net.
James, I'm not sure if goals look better when they go bar down, but you can see that he was looking to go bar down, and instead he sails it up over the net.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Reservoir Dogs lead it late in this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Donnelly's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. Steps it. Go to the one-timer and in all alone. She scores!
Oh, man, James, she thrives when the pressure is on. She's on a breakaway, and this is all but in because she is convinced she's putting it in. This is where she operates her best.
Boston's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Big time stop! And he slides it quickly to Sauer. Takes the feed. Turns it away.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Sauer's been playing with a ton of confidence, and you can certainly tell by the score sheet multiple points in this game so far here, James, but also elevating her teammates. I think they know that she's going to make the right decision with the puck. So you want to make sure you get to pockets on the ice where you can get available, but you're also crashing for rebounds, knowing that she's a shot threat as well.
Smith won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he makes that save as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James. Smith's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. Wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Indiana's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Guy. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Taken along the wall by Donnelly. And that's off target as it hits a body. And the puck leaves the zone. The Reservoir Dogs will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And they clear that puck.
This is a smart play right there, James, to put the puck in deep and just know the time and the awareness of the clock. You don't want any odd man rushes, and you just want to kill it.
And now it's grabbed by Smith. And that goes off a body. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. One-on-one with the goaltender. And we are all over with this one. Indiana's coaching staff has to feel good about this one. They stuck to the game plan, and it ultimately worked out in the end.
Yeah, a close game, and they owned the bulk of possession time, but I think that the underlying metrics are also going to tell a story about the battles won. I think it's going to tell a story about takeaways and turnovers in the offensive zone, which tells you that they were playing fast and they were playing urgent.
James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. And we can officially say game on. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. And that clangs off the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Puck exits the zone. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Boston's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's up 1-0. Grabs the puck. Gills gaining momentum. Grabs the puck at center. Cuts to the paint. Big save. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot, scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The sharpshooters played along the wing. Angles it over to Sauer. Good stop by Wagner. Taken here by Gill. Shuts him down. Here's a shot. Wagner's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Grabs possession of the puck. Hammers a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The sharpshooters have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Another stop by the goaltender.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Quick feed to Sauer. New York's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Gill. Lays the body into that play. Trying to shake loose. All alone. And he's peeling off to regroup. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Late goings of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The sharpshooters cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves the pass in front. Across the line from center. Shot, and that was stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. York's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The sharpshooters will play it from the defensive zone. Here's the chance on the attack. And he makes the save. New York's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway.
This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here. Swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The sharpshooters are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Oh, what a move! Boston's got the puck along the wall. Gill's taking it from his own end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, my! The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Gill. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that puck leaves the zone. New York's on the attack. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Carries it across the line. Fires it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Stopped him with the paddle. Wow!
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the cross-ice pass. Unable to reach that one. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 2-1 game. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. A chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Lehman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sidesteps the check. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save. Incorrect position.
New York's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Boston's looking to break out. Moves inside! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Boston's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. In the final moments of this period, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. New York's won the faceoff at center. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. The sharpshooters pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight? Here's a chance! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a 3-goal lead. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Handles the puck. Here they come. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Sauers won it off the face-off. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he takes the feed. Passes out front. She scores! What a way to finish that! Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Boston's got the puck now. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Denies him!
He does a great job of reading the defender's stick here. James, he knows exactly how to create a little time and space, and he takes it.
The sharpshooters take it from the side. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Off the post!
The sharpshooters have a good lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just fires off the frame.
Can't maintain possession. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the wall by Gill. New York sliding the puck behind the net. A shot! Great save!
Wagner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
He might have a step here. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Under a minute to go in the third. Gill's got the puck along the wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Boston's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. He was locked in there. Sauers lugging the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck. The sharpshooters have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Grabs it in his own end. And a little physicality inside. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. All eyes here at center. Shot! Scores! That is cold-blooded.
Love this goal, James. Anytime you're on a penalty shot, you have to have confidence and you have to have patience. You want the goaltender to move first, find the hole, and finish it.
The sharpshooters aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. From the neutral zone now. The sharpshooters gain control of the puck. Pumps it away in his own end. The sharpshooters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Intercepts it at center. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Boston's team effort above and beyond here tonight with a win.
Yeah, and it was cumulative, wasn't it? I mean, you saw it up and down the lineup. Every time a line and a deep pairing got on the ice, they were looking to funnel the puck to the net. And whether you're shooting from distance or not, it's whether you're shooting to create, and they capitalized on it.
I read all your rules and I threw it through a train. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something but a pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to worry out the sun away. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your
Two of the game's best talents get set to do battle tonight.
Anticipated gale, and I can't see past this Jamaican. It's making me wobbly, it's almost sent me to my knees. Well, I need to learn more from this mystic I see before me. I left with more questions, she's like nothing I've ever seen. No, I can't get you out my mind. No, I
Two game changers on one ice. This should be great. You gotta watch out when he's on the ice. He plays physical and can steal the puck. Boss has shown us that not only can he hit, he can score. It is an on-ice Clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Royals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Offside the call, will get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The sharpshooters win it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The sharpshooters carried along the wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick pass to Stroumboulopoulos. And it's a quick pass to Allen. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Rochesters won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Quick pass across to point. Drives it to the crease. Rochester's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sends the feed in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. And he lays him out with that collision. He's got a step. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
There's the whistle off. Is the call.
Well, the bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Boss scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's the pass. Oh, what a glove save by Lagan.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Past the midway mark in this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Point. Takes a spill onto the ice. loses the puck. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Point's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck over. Works it across to Sauer. And that's intercepted by Allen. Loses the coverage there. With the stop. Routine pad save made by Wagner. Strombolopoulos plays it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Avoids the defender. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Back in with intention. Denies him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Across the line. Close, but not close enough. Here's a short pass to Boss. And he gets down to block it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shot!
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's opening 20 was certainly effective in terms of possession time. They held the puck in the offensive zone, and they created. They just weren't able to capitalize there, James. They've got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, and just keep applying that pressure, and it'll eventually go in.
Allen's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tries to feed it over to Boss. Solid check to slow him down. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Strombolopoulos. Taken along the wall by Allen. Rochester's got it in their own zone. Tries to the crease. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming. And you may shy away from the puck. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. Strong hit on the play. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that.
Oh, my goodness, what a shot for one-timer.
Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
You know, when you look at these two rivals going head-to-head, I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He plays a passionate game. He's engaged. But most importantly, when he gets an opportunity, he buries it.
Strombolopoulos controls the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's deflected. Takes the puck at the point. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Big save by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. Broken up with a little physicality. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Odd man rush. Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's ahead 1-0. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling. And one last save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Rochester's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Gains the zone. Moves it quickly over to Boss. Lehman's got the puck now in his own end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Point's got it in the corner. With possession along the wall. A chance right in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Rochester's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Allen. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
The game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's up 1-0. Point, stick handling in his own zone. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. The sharpshooters will play it from the corner. Let's it go! Too many bodies in the way. Slides it diagonally to Voss. Here we go, one-man rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Lehman.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Scoops up the puck here.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance to set up now. Feed to the middle. Another pass. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Rochester's got a hold of it against the wall. And a great save. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. We got a whistle offside the call.
The Manchester Rucks with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
The sharpshooters take control of the faceoff. Boston's got it across the line. Return pass. Dishes it off. Back to the blue line. Sends a pass over. Skates in behind the cage. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck sent over to Allen. Quick shot. And that's stopped by Lehman. Turns another aside.
Lehman's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Makes the save. The Royals have it against the wall. And there we go. Icing is the call. Rochester's time is running out.
stealing my energy away. Okay, alright. I've been saying the same thing today. Oh wow, alright. How you gon' double down when you're standing on your pinky toe? Right around with the windows down, thinking that they know, but they don't. It's never that serious, right? Until you need a omnipotent light. I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Always love the pace of a little 3-on-3, and here we go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Team have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Receives the pass. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the point, they take control of it. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Across the line and on the attack. Hughes setting up against the wall. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer. Detroit's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
There's a pass in front, and that's blocked in front. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Dream Team have possession along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes control of the puck. Angles it over to point. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. The Dream Team have gained control of the puck along the wall. Skates across the blue line. Denied by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Sauer's got it in the defensive end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds it over on the attack. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
yards. That was huge. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I'm bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you. So let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing.
Wow!
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Detroit's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Detroit's got the puck in the corner. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Time ticking away, and he comes up, pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Nasty collision along the wall.
Well, if you're going to make a play like this, it has to be intentional, and intentional it was. I mean, look at this, James. The way she closes, keeps her feet moving, really aggressive, lines up, and finishes her check. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck grab by Lee. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. They've got some momentum here. And she's knocked off the puck. Turns that one away. From the boards, he takes that pass. Right on the doorstep. Quick shot. Great save.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides it across. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass across to point. Takes it to the front. Makes the save. Finds some space in the corner. She takes the feed. Moves it to Sauer. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Taking it to go. Sends one up to point. Slides by the check. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the...
He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Boston's got it along the wall. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. A chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hughes strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's 2 ways you can look at it as an athlete. 1, you can kind of get frustrated, or 2, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. And he rings the post.
Point's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the...
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Train team haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And that one's blocked. He's got a little jump. Buries it, no goal! Fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Makes a move in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. To his teammate. Here's a chance. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Detroit's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Quick feed to Sauer. Puck scooped up by Point. The Dream Team have taken possession in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And a stick trying to shake the defender. Pass it across. He scores! One! Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Grabs the puck. And here's the pass to Point. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Point's got the puck. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The sharpshooters will go to work here in the offensive zone. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Wagner.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scrum, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Boston's won the faceoff. And he takes the dish. Stars! Boston's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Bourgeois. And he shuts the door on that. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. The sharpshooters have taken a 1-0 lead. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Slides it back to the blue line. A chance! Turned aside with a glove by Lehman.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up.
And they strike Hager once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
The sharpshooters take it across the line. He got all that one. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Passes it over. Picks off the feed. Slides it up front. Points got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. In close. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a great save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Carries it. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they can't get it out. They're still stuck in their own end. And he moves it up to Sauer. What a steal in his own end. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. Breakaway! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Big time stuff by Lehman.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, generating a ton of speed, and it's a trash meet, trading chances at both ends.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's got a 2-0 lead. The sharpshooters will play it from the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Montreal's in now. Dishes it off. Moves by the check. The sharpshooters gain possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. From behind the net. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Montreal's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, look at this. Works it across to point. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Sends the puck across. And she blocks it.
Well, this wasn't such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Right up the gut, all alone. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Moves the puck behind the net. Boston's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Takes the feed. Bourgeois crossed the line and is on the attack now. Slips by the check. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Trying to shake loose. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Steps in and takes the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Lehman's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Feeds it over. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Big time stop there. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And there it is. Stop by Wagner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Boston's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Montreal's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time. But
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical.
I've been in the situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
The sharpshooters make it 3-0 after exploding out of the gate here to start this third period frame.
Well, that's what you call killer instinct. They want to play a full 60, and they've come out of the gate firing, James. They're dominating in most areas of the game. In particular, when you look up at the shot clock, you know that the number is in their favor.
Moves the puck. Montreal's got it behind the net. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Lehman's doing a great job of making first, second, and third saves, but that's what's also telling you is that the defense has not been there tonight, James. Not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice or protecting their goaltender. They're lucky that he's bailing them out right now. They got to find a way to answer the call and garner their own momentum.
Looks a little busted on the hit to knock the puck loose. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Boston's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he gives it over to Plouffe. Handles the pass. Shakes himself free. Tech dances around the check. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Point. Sneaks by the poke check. Fantastic stick save by Wagner. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession off the wall. Quick pass to Bourgeois. Great reach with the poke check by Point. Scooped up along the wall by Plouffe. Handles the pass at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance in front. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers! Montreal's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Huge steal in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Bourgeois has done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Here's a shot off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Looking to get it out. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. Slides it across to Point. Poked away in the defensive end. Bourgeois gained the line and on the attack. Easy pad save made by Lehman. Boston's moving it along the wing. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Point's got it against the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Strong defensive effort. Puck picked up in the open ice. Sidesteps the check. Picks up the puck. Passes it over. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Got to find a way to get back into this one as they draw the extra attackers on the ice. And he's ridden off the puck. From point blank. Point blank stopped by Lehman.
Does a great job with some great...
breakaway with the empty net. Washington, he scores! There's the The sharpshooter's been going in one direction all night long. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Puts it on net. Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Austin's win tonight is a real glass of water to the face of the analytics nerds out there.
Yeah, and I've played in many of these games here, James, when you have the bulk of the play, but you can't find a way to strike through, then all of a sudden your opponent gets a few opportunities, some quick straight offense, and they capitalize.
dried up and still out of love. Where you go, I know, I could tell you forgot about me. My car isn't running, she'll be every morning. If I have a place that I need to be, it's like a bad headache that lasts before you're back at your place to sleep all day. And now the grin in your face speaks the case. It's a bar to the chain, like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Hey there, pretty boy. What would it take to see through those bright blue eyes? Wish I had the choice. Ambition was my father's best advice. So much for this easy living. Jealousy's a game I win and won't you sit down so I stand a chance tonight. I wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Trying to be the bigger boy, a little bigger than you. But the shoe ain't fitting. I'm the king of jealous feelings in this sea of envy swimming. I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Hey there, city boy. What will it take to...
Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Fires it into the offensive zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck, and it banks off a stick in traffic. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Into the offensive zone. Dishes it off, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick feed to Simmons. Boom! What a hit! Denies him on the slapper.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Heron's lugging the puck. Oh, look at this chance! And there's the save. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. He's got a little jump. Denies him on the breakaway. Points got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Here's a shot. Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Littman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Right up the gut. Here they go. Thunderous hip check on the play. Denies him. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Point. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Raymond.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Here's a shot for the boards. And a solid save there as we play on. And he gets in the lane to block that. They've got numbers here. Moves around along the half wall. That's blocked. Sauer's got it in the defensive end. Across the line from center. He grabs the puck here at the point. From point-blank range. Oh, a clutch save. Point's going to play against the half wall. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. The Sharpshooters take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period. Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Sharpshooters wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Lehman's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
The Sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Takes the feed. Standing tall with the save. Dropped him in the open ice. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Point's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. shot. Big save. And breathe a sigh of relief. Still lots of time left in the period. The sharpshooters lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Sauer. The Heroes gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Simmons. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here he is, all alone! Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Here he is with the backhander. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Takes a moment behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Simmons. Here's a backhander. Takes control of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Grabs the puck at center. Passes over to Simmons. Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it quickly over to Sauer. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The sharpshooters have it now. On the attack along the boards. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. From point blank. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Makes the stop under pressure. Past the halfway mark of this period, the sharpshooters are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Simmons wins possession in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Heron. The Heroes pick up steam and are on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Dismiss that chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Point's been gripping it and ripping it from that one-timer position all night long here, James. You know that he's option A, and they're moving that puck around the offensive zone to set him up, knowing the lethal one-timer that he does have. And that one set up on a tee. He's able to get all of it. He tags it, and he buries it.
And that goes off a player in front. Picked up along the boards by Heron. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Slides it up, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, what a save! And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Plays the puck up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Centering pass in front. And that just... Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Point's got the puck, and here he comes. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the sharpshooters are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Blast from the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Fires it. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Here's an offensive chance. Pass in front! He scores! What a play!
Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Make some space. Oh, what a save in front. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Feeds it over. Comes up with a stop. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to point. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And play continues here. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Loose puck, she's in all alone. And makes the save. Raymond's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sharpshooters have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Sharpshooters take it along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. On the backhand! Oh, that's a huge stop by Lehman!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a great save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Simmons gains the line and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Heron. Denied by Wagner. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick feed to Sauer. The Heroes have the puck now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the puck, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Angles it over to Heron. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, that's a good hit. Scoops up the puck here. Simmons has it in the defensive end. Breakaway. Scores! He's got it! There's his first in the EASHL. Well done.
Oh, what an amazing moment, James. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first goal. And he does it with conviction. You can see everyone around him just kind of celebrating right now. You got to believe someone's going to collect that puck.
And off the face-off, they take possession. The Heroes take possession in the neutral zone. Under a minute to go in the third. She handles the feed. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. The Heroes get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, that was incredible. The timing couldn't be bigger. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The sharpshooters win it. Quick pass to point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies the slapper. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
The Heroes move it in. Puck picked up by Point. She handles the pass. All alone. And one last save. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.